Greetings, dear Libra. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot. And here's the message that I have channeled for you for the new moon on March 18th. That's going to be in the sign of Pisces. Now, keeping in mind that a new moon is a time for us to be just a little bit more introspective, to really have just a good check-in with ourselves. So that means just meditate, tap into your intuition. It's not really a time for us to be moving about and trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done. Just be a little bit more introspective and reflective around this time. Now, this particular new moon is very special because it does come 2 days before the spring equinox, which is also the astrological new year, which ushers in the sign of Aries. And this time of the year is all about balances, right? That's setting the intention to bring more balance into our lives and to set the intentions of what we want for the rest of the season to look like, right? And so what I have channeled for you is this North Node energy, which is asking you to step outside of your comfort zone. Now, when we talk about the North Node in astrology, this really just indicates this idea of what you were put on this planet to do. These are the things that make us a little bit uncomfortable. Like we are kind of being forced for our highest good to put ourselves in uncomfortable situations so that we can grow, okay? Our South Node, in comparison to our South Node, which is, where we tend to feel comfortable, like that's like our home, right? Like we feel these are our gifts that we just kind of rely on, but the North Node wants to push you outside of your comfort so that you can grow as a human being, mentally, physically, spiritually, all of those things, okay? And I feel that there is communication that happens around this period because we've got the Eight of Wands here, and the Eight of Wands talk about quick, fast communication that really just kind of hits you. It's like news kind of coming in. I feel like this news forces you to let go of something, okay? Maybe this is an old way of doing things, but it ushers a change where there's a sacrifice that has to be made here. The Hangman is all about sacrifices. That Hangman is being able to see things from a different perspective as well, but being able to let things go, okay? And then maybe this quick communication suddenly happens, but I do feel that when it does happen, you have time to process this too. So it does come very quickly, but you'll have time to get your bearings together because you have that Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is all about being very dedicated, being very strategic, and just putting like one foot in front of the other. It can be slightly boring energy, but honestly, it's an energy that's very reliable, that's very patient as well, okay? So you kind of have to be very patient when this energy comes about, but you are being forced to kind of get out of your comfort zone, right? And it's happening. There's nothing you can do about it, Libra.